Good morning, sir. My name is G. Pratap. I am from fourth year CSCA. I'd like to explain about Bullard design pattern. Bullard design pattern is taken from the central pattern. It deals with the construction of comparatively complex objects. The Builder design pattern is another creational pattern designed to deal with the construction of comparatively complex objects. When the complexity of creating objects increases, the Builder pattern can separate out the instantaneous process by using another object to construct the object. This builder can then be used to create many other similar representations using a simple step-by-step approach. The original builder design pattern introduced by GOF focuses on abstraction and is very good when dealing with complex objects. However, the design is a little complicated. Builder design pattern is book-effective Java introduced an improved version of the builder pattern, which is clean, highly readable because it makes use of font design and easy to use from client's perspective. In this example, we discussed that version. This example has only one class, bank account, which contains a builder as a static inner class. In this example, we have bank account as a class and for private variables such as name, account number, email, and newsletter. And we have a builder class, that is bank account builder. This is a simple example for builder design class. Next, builder design class, that all the access modifiers on the fields are declared private since we don't want outer objects to access them directly. The constructor is also private so that only the builder assigned to this class can access it. All of the properties set in the constructor are extracted from the builder object, which we supply as an argument. We have defined bank account builder in the static inner class. Let us see an example for the builder class. Here we have a builder account builder as a class and four variables as which are declared private: name, account number, email, newsletter. Public bank account builder as a constructor, and we pass two arguments: name, account number, and we used this variable as an element. This dot name equals to name, this dot account number equals to account number, and another constructor bank account builder with email, and we passed the argument as email, and other constructor as one newsletter, and we declared as boolean data types. And finally we have public bank account build of, which returns bank account of this. Notice we have declared the same set of fields that the outer class contain. Any mandatory fields are required as the argument to the inner class's constructor, while the remaining optional field can be specified using the setter method. This implementation also supports the fluent design approach by having the setter method return the builder objects. Finally, the build method calls the private constructor of the outer class and passes itself as the argument. The return The returned bank account will be initialized with the parameters set by the bank account builder in the above example. Let's see a quick example of the builder pattern in action. Here we taken a constructor and an object as bank account, new account equals to new bank account, and we passed some of the variable values in the code. We can see this with an example. When to use builder pattern? When does the builder pattern mainly used? When the process involved in creating an object is extremely complex with lots of mandatory and optional parameters. When we taken a pattern which is very highly complex and lots of mandatory and optional parameters, then we can use builder pattern. And when we increase in the number of constructor parameters, for example, we taken 4 to 5 constructor parameters or large number of constructor parameters, and then we can use builder design pattern to solve the problem. When client expect different representation for object that's constructed. This is one more use, that is when client want more than one object or constructor, we can use the builder design pattern. These are the different uses which are used to solve by using the builder design pattern. Thank you.